The Hudson County Board of Chosen Freeholders passed a measure in the best interests of families that need an emergency place to stay. Through state funding allocated to the Hudson County Division of Family Services, the county has been providing shelter for families who need an emergency place to stay after tragedies such as a fire damages or destroys their home. While 4 hotels have been approved a 3-month payment of $25,867.50 from the Freeholders, Jersey City Freeholder Bill O'Day reiterated previous concerns from the board that there may be serious sanitation issues at hand.
What I'd like to do is have someone inspected who can do something about it. You're not a health inspector. You don't have any code enforcement. So what I would like to do is find a way to ensure that someone inspects it, that if there's an issue, can actually do something. You could go and inspect it, and if you tell us, we have no way to know what it goes.
I don't disagree with you, but they are regulated by the state. It's a hotel multi-dwelling license. Some municipalities, I don't know if Jersey City is one of them, the locals will sometimes do the inspections for the state and give them the results, or sometimes you have to get the state people to come. And all my experience, because I think it's at a DCA, is that department is overworked. So the only suggestion I can make to you, if that's where you're leaning, is you can sometimes hire private people who know what the regulations state, and they can look at it and say, this is a violation, and then you can pass it along. But to be honest with you, if getting the state to come in, you might be a better man than me.
So, Mr. Administrator, can we ensure that in instances where the locality does inspections, because Jersey City does, because I know that in the case where we had complaints.
Mr. Chairman, that's what we've been using, the Jersey City Health Department and the Building Department.
So for the record, you will ensure that when you conduct the inspections, you have people from the Jersey City Health and Building Department?
Yes.
All right.
And Freeholder, I had that same discussion with Director Lopez, because based on conversations.
Since it's not in the resolution, I just want to make sure it's on the record.
Understood, Freeholder.
After the meeting concluded, O'Day provided some more background on the situation when speaking one-on-one with Hudson County View, noting that the YMCA in Newark is one alternative location that is being pursued.
Basically what it is when there's an emergency, so some individual gets fire or something happens and they temporarily need like 2 or 3 days somewhere to stay until they can be placed in a more permanent location. This funding is utilized, it's provided by the state to the county to find places for them to stay. We're utilizing motels, and as you know from the last meeting, we've raised some concerns over the fact that some of them have roaches and rodents and other health and safety issues that have been addressed but are recurring problems. So we reduced the amount of money by 50%, we reduced the period of time by 50% from 6 months to 3 months.
All right, and then obviously in the interim, you're hoping that they remedy these problems and start cleaning the places up, right?
Well, yes, but I'm not sure they're ever going to really clean them up the way we'd like them to. What we are also looking at is at other alternatives. For instance, for longer term placements, we're now working with the YMCA out of Newark, which I personally visited and toured. Not only is it an amazingly clean facility, they also have a gymnasium, they have social service workers, people to assist individuals. Because when someone's a victim of a fire or domestic abuse or whatever, they need services besides just a place to lay their head down.
I'm John Hudson from the Hudson County View, the eye of the community.